Oh, I tell you what, facilities here, golf range, simulator. Don't think we've ever had facilities this good before, Matt.
26.
Oh, it even talks to you, very good. You couldn't really pick one out and go, that's better than the other.
That's better than the other.
Is it?
That's better.
Just when I said you couldn't do it, you've done it.
There's one thing I've learnt through doing this series, well, not just this series, this entire show. Darts venues and darts shops are in places I wouldn't expect. When we went to Milton Keynes Series 1, went on an industrial estate, we're surprised.
Yeah.
Now I'm almost expecting, I mean, this is an industrial estate.
It really is, and I brought you on a bit of a curveball, Matt, to be honest with you, because I'm sure you're looking at the entrance thinking, well, this has got to be tiny. There can't be much going on in here.
It feels more like a darts shop.
Yeah, well, it is a bit of that, but it's a curveball. Let me show you more.
Nice to see the Matt Edgar's in here as well. 21, 23 and 25 grams there.
Very nice, well-stocked shop, loads of mission goodies, but we're here for a category, Matt, so keep yourself going.
One board over there, 2 boards upstairs and 8 in this sort of back room. And Andy, this room is massive.
Do you know what? You know I love a private room. We've walked in here now and it's like we've gone into a different building.
And it doesn't feel like it's crushed in. It's maximised at 100%. They haven't gone, let's try to get a bit more than 100%. Let's squeeze more in.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure if you could actually just come in and play, but you can. You can just rent a lane for an hour, in you come, practice to your heart's content, and obviously plenty of darts to try out. So I just don't have any choice but to give it a 10.
I agree. Loads of life.
Yeah, well rotated.
Little heavy use on the 8 and 14.
Similar.
14 again.
And these are all looking sort of...
It's always the main treble because I'm looking at the branding.
Ah, the branding, yeah,
Left too
good
long,
thinking.
isn't it?
These
Left
are
too
all
long.
looking like 6 or 7s to me. Now this half look a little bit better. But
do you know what I find with this, right? So what I like about this is the fact that they put the branding in a way that you can turn the board without changing it.
Right.
Mission should do something like that.
Yeah, maybe we are doing. You never know. You know, that could be happening very, very soon. So they're all about the same. You couldn't really pick one out and go, that's better than the other.
That's better than the other.
Is it?
That's better.
Just when I said you couldn't do it, you've done it. But it feels like, going off my previous comments...
That's your best board?
Yeah, it's a 6 all day long, isn't it? Oh. Just bear with him, he'll get to it in a minute. It's just...
I'm going to go 7.
On the measurements, bit of jiggery pokery. We're on a raised, carpeted runway, which measures 2 inches. Therefore, what am I looking for this to be?
Well, how high is it first?
5'8".
How do you know that?
Yeah, you told me.
See why he needs his mission hockey.
It's actually 68 and a bit.
Look, even says so, look, 5'8".
Oh. Yeah, so, and it's on the guide. So if this is 5'6", then it's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. So this should be 66, and it's exactly 66.
That, I'm looking at that, that is so tight, that is the best measured height I've ever seen. Series 1, 2, 3, and this series, we have never seen one that's
that perfect. So therefore I can do it diagonally. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah. Best height, best length. Somebody's done a proper job of measuring this. It's the easiest 10 I've ever given.
I'm going 10 as well. We was worried about this place.
We always have a little bit of a fallout on hockey. You want different things to me with regards to an hockey. I cannot think of a possible way you can knock this down.
It was like, is this a rate my hockey venue? Is this a shop? How do we do this one? Because what we don't want to come in here, we come in and go, actually, we love the place, but our scoring system, as we've found with other places, it don't quite add up, and it's going to ruin it. So far, I'm finding it really hard to do so. It's raised, it's a runway.
With?
Girth.
Girth is unbelievable.
Unreal. And lights.
And lights.
Could the lights be blue? Could they be different colour?
Really? You can't turn into a harsh Matt for the day.
Personal preference, I could have it a different colour. However, I can't mark it down just because I prefer a different colour.
Yeah, and if
not you.
If somebody said to me, right, unlimited amount of money, how can I make my hockey better? I say you can't. It's a nailed on 10 out of 10, the best hockey I've ever seen.
I think that's quite a stretch, the best hockey you've ever seen. However, I can't mark it down.
It's a ring light, Matt. We're seeing these everywhere now, aren't we?
I hate this bit.
Yeah, I know.
I know there's personal preference, but I hate leaning in. I hate reaching in. It's not something I like doing.
But that's brand specific. We can't knock it down because it's not Admission Tourist 270. We can't. We never have, so we can't start now.
This room is quite a dark room. I like it.
Ooh.
I'm a fan of the dark room. Now, the thing is, I get the fact that you've got no overhead. I'm not bothered about that. That doesn't interest me. But what would really cap this room off, I like the panelling on the sides. It's nice, both sides. I like the room. If you just put a little bit of LED strip lighting in, it'll probably cost, what, 40 quid, 80, about 100 quid's worth of light in the top. This room, when you walk into it, will have wow factor.
I'm not as involved in the LEDs as you, so that doesn't bother me. I like the ring light. It's just the overhead light for me. It's knocked it down. It's knocked it down, though, to, just bear with him, he'll get to it in a minute. 8.
Oh, that's better than I thought he was going to do. I've got 8 as well.
Well, what have we walked into here? An absolutely incredible venue, like nothing I've ever seen before. And the first half scores have reflected it. The 2 highest scores of the series, I think. 44 for me, 45 for Matt. If these keep going second half, this is going to be a monster score.
$26.
Oh, it even talks to you. Very good. There's your scoreboard. Where's the one that I can write on? Where's my chalkboard? Where's my whiteboard? I know you're sick of me saying it now. I know some of the viewers are sick of me asking for it now. But I'm going to keep asking for it.
You're missing the main point. Okay. Look how tight this space is. If Auntie Shirley's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
She's got shaky hands.
She's a bit wild.
She's had a couple of gin and tonics.
Oh, dear.
And I'm stood here. I'm a bit close to that board than I actually feel like I want to be. Even getting me right up against this wall. There's still not a lot of space there. That is tight. I suppose the surroundings of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It does what you want it to do.
Interestingly, that all the scoreboards are on the left when they would normally be on the right.
26.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to give my score for the scoreboards on the scoreboard. If I can work out how to do it.
3.
Oh, that's a joke. That's a joke. It's not the best, but you can do it. That's a 7 all day.
Okay, there's one scoreboard and it's in the way, and you're giving it a 7.
7.
I'm going to be very surprised we're in the dart shop if there isn't tungsten.
They all are. And even on the flag, they've got darts room written on them. So we know that they're for the actual darts room.
Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Oh, well, there you go. That's the first set I've picked out. Yeah, that's a nice dart. I could throw that. Lovely. Got the moulded system in. They look brand new. We've been waiting for a big score on house darts, Matt, for a long time.
I mean, these aren't just cheap sets.
No,
These are quality.
Yeah. Look at those ones. Oh, yeah, they're lovely. They've put moulded systems in them all. I'm guessing there's all different weights here. There's loads of it. How are we going to mark this down?
I would normally say there's not enough volume for the amount of darts that they've got. However, I can see down there's about 50 sets just sat ready for people to use.
Would you not like to see them all in individual packets with the weight on?
No.
Oh, you've said you like that before.
I like it, but it's not essential.
Okay.
Personal preference isn't essential. We can't just go on that. That's chalkboard, Andy.
Well, I had absolutely no reason to mark these down. I can't go below 10. It's the best arrangement of tungsten we've ever seen.
And you'd expect it to be for being in a shop.
Yeah.
When we came in here, we said there'll be places it will score really well and places it will struggle due to the dynamics of the setup.
Yeah.
And because of that, this is a category I expected to give 10, and it's got another 10.
Why have you brought me up here, Matt?
Because I think you've got matchday experience in 2 different ways. This, for me, is a VIP area, a professional practice area, or if you want to play your match, this, for me, is a dream. We've got a nice big telly, couple of tables. This is going, so this is going to be out the way, so you maybe get another table in there. Lovely bit of lighting, board in the corner, out the way. Here we go, match day.
Right, you're having an absolute laugh. This room isn't even big enough for me to do an exhibition, and you know there'd only be Auntie Shirley and Auntie Betty here if I did one. It isn't big enough. By the time you're throwing and I'm stood behind you, there's room for about 3 people in the corner. How could you possibly play a match up here? What are you going to do, sit in front of the board?
The board's here.
Yeah, oh, you're going to use that? You're going to use that one. How are you going to exit right? There's a wall.
Okay, I'll use this one then.
Yeah, and now Auntie Betty's going to get a dart in her head when it bounces out. No.
I mean, for me, this is like... This
you're
like
having a laugh.
At least
you're having a laugh. So you brought me here and you're going to tell me this is even better?
No, this is better for tournament play, but I don't think you could play a match here. That's why I like the upstairs bit.
There's nowhere to sit. Well, there is.
Other than them stools.
Yeah, 4 stools there, yeah. They're going to be right in the way of the player and the player.
Or how about them stools over there?
Yeah, and they're going to be right in the way as well.
So nowhere to sit other than those 4 stools and those 4 stools.
And these 4 that are sat here now, one of them needs the toilet and the other one wants a drink. So they're going to walk right behind you as you're trying to play. It's awful. I do know that they're making some renovations trying to make it bigger, and that's fair enough. Maybe we can come back, but right now, this doesn't work for a match.
Which is why I love the upstairs bit. If you're playing your Tuesday night league, that's perfect.
Too small.
What a great space.
That's too small.
It's amazing space.
Too small. Way too small.
That up there is 9 or 10 out of 10. That is perfect. Absolute dream.
Now,
here,
we've been some brilliant venues for matchday experience. Look, I love this place. Doesn't work for matchday experience. I'm sorry, you can carry on waffling. It gets a 2 from me and not a 1 more.
You know what's happening here? He feels like he's scoring it a bit high, so he's got to try and bring it back down to earth. That venue upstairs, 9 or a 10. This, not as much. Comparing the 2 together.
Just bear with him, he'll get to it in a minute.
I've got to give it a 7.
Oh, I tell you what, facilities here, golf range, simulator. Don't think we've ever had facilities this good before, Matt.
We've got darts, we've got pool, we've got snooker, we've got a golf shop, we've got all sorts of bits going on. I suppose that's why it's not called Mansfield Darts. It's called Mansfield Cues and Darts.
It needs to be Mansfield Cues and Darts and Balls. Now look, it's not a bar, it's not a club, there's no fancy bar in it or restaurant, there's no Chinese round the back, Matt. We spotted a really nice putty shop next door for later, but that's not part of this. So that side of things, he's going to pull it down.
Greg's just down the road, putty shop, Aldi, Lidl. It's well located for those sort of things. I don't think they need to cater for food. In terms of drinks, they do have a fridge with drinks in, it's stocked well. That's okay.
There's only 1 toilet, and I mean 1 toilet. You got 40 lads in here giving it vodka blues on a Saturday afternoon and having a few and playing darts. 1 toilet ain't going to cut it, I'm afraid.
Football was on Friday night. You've had a bag of peanuts. What are you going out for? You're going out for a game of darts.
Yeah.
You break your stems. Oh, I'll buy some.
Fantastic.
I bust a point.
Definitely extra points for having a shop here. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not coming out for a meal. I'm not taking the missus out for a bit of Chateaubriand. I'm going out for a game of darts.
Okay.
So with that, I'm going a 9.
Oh, I was at 7 and I'm stuck at 7.
6 out of 10 dartboards, 8 out of 10 lighting, 3 out of 10 scoreboards, 2 out of 10 matchday experience. I'm guessing your value for money is not going to be very strong on this.
I wondered where you were going with that. A can of beer's £3, or a bottle of beer even.
Oh, you'll be happy with that.
But it's £7.50 an hour to play. If you're willing to pay to play, it's great facilities, you've got a nice private room, it's worth it, but...
Great facilities, you gave it a 7.
No, just to play, not the other stuff. Just to play darts.
You gave it a 2.
It's good.
For a match day. Great facility.
You gave it a 3 for scoreboard. To practice. If you're used to paying to play to practice, this is okay.
On a 3 out of 10 scoreboard. The point is, as I'm calling Andy out on this, inconsistent Andy.
You're going to get so much stick for this.
6 out of 10 scoreboard. 3 out of 10 scoreboard. 6 out of 10 board condition. All these things. And then, oh, it's great to play if you're happy to play. You know?
If you're happy to pay to play, and you're not interested in facilities, and you're not interested in a scoreboard, you just want to come down and practice for an hour, it's going to cost us £3.75 each.
Right.
That's not so bad.
Here's my thing. I think £7.50 an hour becomes a considered purchase, to the point where if we came down to have a practice, you could get lost in a practice or a game where you play for 2 to 3 hours.
Yep.
I think when you're paying £7.50 an hour, you'll be checking your phone to check the time to make sure you don't overrun. It's a considered purchase. It's not impulse, it's not, you can't get lost in it. And when I look at my scores, yeah, I'd give it 7 on board condition, I'd give it 7 on scoreboard, I'd give it quite high. So does that warrant that? I don't think anything warrants a considered purchase like that. I'm low, I'm on a 2.
I'm looking at it now from a kid's point of view. Kids ain't got that much money to come and just play darts. They'll just stay at home instead. Dad, can I have 15 quid to go and play for a couple of hours? No, son, you've got a dartboard in your bedroom, you're staying there. I'm not as low as 2.
I mean, how much is a dartboard? What is like a
Premium dartboard's 50 quid these days.
What about if you want to just want to chuck out
30.
What we got? We got one at what, 25?
25-ish, yeah.
25?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
3
hours.
down
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
you've got that. You can
yeah,
have one
yeah.
down.
Probably going to be the first score all day. I'm higher than you, but I'm only at 3.
At the halfway point, that looked like we was in for the biggest ever score in Rate My Hockey history. However, the second half pulling it down. Andy just with a 2 and 2 threes, giving him a score of 69. I was a little bit higher. I've gave it a few good scores in there. We got a score of 80, which gives us a very clear difference. Are you the 69 of Andy or the 80 of Matt? I think the matchday experience is the real telling factor.
What, he says, are you ready?
What a
And then
show.
he's not ready.
Have you spotted any dartboards yet?
Right, well, yeah.
You really aren't feeling it, are you?
No.
What a crap opening. Could you fall over it?
Yeah, could you... Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I just tripped over the hockey.
I'm nearly 39 years old. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
So there you go, loyal fans, the bickering you have all been waiting for. It had been a while and they seemed to be getting on far too well, but if you think that was bad, wait until next week and the final episode of the series. Despite the strong opening and Matt's solid 80, it wasn't enough to get Mansfield, Q's and Darts into the top 5 on either leaderboard, with Q Club and Ballers holding firmly to their top spots. But it's up to you now. Get in the comments and declare your allegiance. Team Matt or Team Andy.